Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 9. This is episode 47. In the last episode, we made it quite far into Memoria. We've done 2 of the 4 elemental archfiends and all that sort of stuff. And we made it to the water area, so you know which elements come in next. But we've got an optional boss to do first. Anyway, between last episode and this episode, I got our characters up to roughly level 60 to roughly level... Well, it was meant to be level 65. But then I realised there's a boss coming up that's going to have level 5 deaths, so... better go a bit higher. So there we go. For the optional boss coming up next, we have got to have a couple of good stats elements, defenses. And because it's optional, you know, it's gonna be something a bit tricky about it. So clear-headed, bright eyes, and antibody are good. You can also cast mini, which you can just cast mini with dagger and nullify it out on our character. We're gonna be stealing 4 things. I think it's the only boss in the game that takes 4. So it's a bit of a bugger about that. And he also has, I think, Doom? I think so. So let's get going. No. Just a behemoth. Which are a real bugger when you physically attack them and they use counter meteor. Anyway, round by here, no exclamation mark or anything. Just keep mashing X. Just by here. There we go. Oop. Who dares defy my sleep or something like that. So don't leave. Prepare to die. Here, once you beat this optional boss, with the amazing Festival of the Hunt music, for whatever reason. Seems quite random, but there we go. Hades. He's our optional boss. One of the few optional bosses in the game, actually. There's a I haven't shown off any of them, but... You know. Right, Reflect Ring. Pretty shit. There's some better stuff. There's one specific piece of equipment I want to get. It's the Robe of Lords for Dagger. Because we got one for Vivi. But not for Dagger. Or the other way around. Either way. Running shoes for auto haste. If we haven't had them yet. It's quite late in the game to be getting it. But you'll want it. Have I got body temp on everyone? I hope I have. Especially today. Oh, bollocks. We can't make an action with him now. Can't do Sorrow now. That was quite a powerful physical attack, wasn't it? Oh, there we go. See, must have bombed on last too long, or heat, or whatever you want to call it. But it kills the character, so... And if you've already selected an attack before then, it's a pain. Freeze as well. Oh, why didn't I put body temp on people? I put 3 others, but not that. Oh, Christ, it's in again. Power and sword. Oh, God. It's quite a powerful attack when he starts doing that. Come on, Zidane, go for it. Go mad. Oh, bollocks. Okay. I can't remember how much damage he does, or if it's going to be a killer for one character or all of them, but I know it's not good. Here it comes. Curse. This is the one with all the stats ailments. Yeah, look at them all in mini. Mini Zidane, I'd rather be fully up. Robo Lords, amazing. Like I said, 4 items on this one. That was when he was in mini as well, so it can't take down your spirit stack, can it? Mini? I don't know. I've never really thought about it, to be honest. There's always the damage dealing stuff that I think about. Right, let's get another mini on the go. I think I'll do it on Dagger this time, just because I don't want to die in as much as the other 2. I don't really care if they do or not. But yeah, the plan for today, we're going to be doing this optional boss and the other 2 elemental archfiends. Once that's done, we'll be ready for all the end of the game stuff then. So I'm thinking there'll be only 3 episodes left of the entire game now, of the series, after this one. Maybe. Somewhere around there anyway, because the end credits and oh, got them all. The end credits and stuff, they are pretty huge. There's a lot of plot after you've defeated the last boss. I think I'll make that one Uber episode. Bloody hell. Doomsday. As long as you've got shadow resistance, you're good with this. If you absorb it, it's really good for your party. Did barely anything. Look at it. Right, good. So next up, I'm going to be using mini... Uh oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. On Steiner. So we can get some physical attacks back in. Maybe it would have been good for Vivi as well, but never mind. Since he's in trance and all that. If you have, like, holy elemental attacks from weapons and stuff, then you're going to be having an easy time with this guy. Wow! 2 critical hits in one go. By the way, it didn't take too long to level up to level 66 and etc. It really didn't. I had to speed up on everything. It took about 20 minutes, maybe? God, Mini again? No, we're okay. I mean, Vivi is, not the others. Oh, shit, look at that. With double flare, maybe it'll be okay. For some reason, every time I come into this boss, I always think it's gonna be one of those countdown ones where you got like 10 seconds to do it all, but I'm mixing it up with the boss from Final Fantasy VIII I am. What was that? Weird timed. Odin. Odin. I always do that. There you go. Decent amount of damage. Oh, so was that. Go again. I know the spell animations take a while, especially when it's double black magic, but what more can you do, really? I think I better heal up. I know Regent's doing a good job of getting them all healed up again. A really good job, actually. But go on, dagger. Okay, that's fine. I don't really want Zidane out of Mini anyway, I'm not that bothered. When Steiner and Vivi are doing so much anyway. And again. I can speed things up because the spell animations, like I said, they do take a while. Right. For like a split second I did. I always do that. Yeah, still going. I wonder if Man-Eater's good for this one, because he does look sort of like a man. Probably Demon Killer, that might be a thing. Ooh, Reflect. Oh, shit! Oh, I just saw the Reflect and I still did it. What a dick. Let's see how this turns out then. And again. Bloody hell. That was a hell of a muck-up. Okay, okay, that was deadly, but fine. Come on, Dagger, get back up. There we go. I thought life wasn't going to kick in then. It's only once per battle that works, if you don't know. Huh? There we go. That wasn't that bad. I messed up at the end, but got through okay. Sorry, Hades. I love his boss design. Lots of EXP as if, you know, it's not a boss, which, I don't know, it sort of is, sort of ain't. Bring 2 Pumice pieces here, and I will synthesize them for you so you can make a whole Pumice, which teaches a summon for Dagger. Arc, I think it's called Arc. We've only got 1 Pumice piece, so we're not going to be able to do that. Okay, better heal up. Right. Let's use the synthesis shop then. I haven't got them. We can make the tin armor. That's the hammer that we got from collecting all the Stellazios for the Duck Woman, as well as an ore. But it does give him his best armor in the game. But if you keep the hammer, it gives you an additional little scene in the credits, so it's good to keep. Dark Matter and Rebirth Ring, I would like to do that. Pumice piece. Oh, one of them's equipped to Dagger in it. I was wondering where the other one was then. You can make more of that sort of stuff. You can make a Pumice piece by hammer and Pumice to break it back down, I guess. I don't really see the point in that. You'd have to mess up quite well. Save the Queen, Beatrix's weapon. It's not equipable. I've seen rumours online that it gives you another additional scene at the end of the game. But I've never noticed it myself, even then. I don't know. I don't know. So the only good things to get, Robe of Lords, I want to get one for Dagger. White Robe and Black Robe, we don't need either of them anymore. I want to get the Protect Ring because I'm not sure what that teaches. So we're not getting the best stuff from this since this place, but we're getting something. So wait, right, okay. Robe of Lords we can learn. Yeah, that's what I want. More defense, yep, it's good. Wind damage reduced by 100%. That's a nice little extra. Dragon wrist, we might as well chuck those back on now. Bracer. Oh, she's already got them. Okay. What else did we get? We got something else as well. Promise ring. Or something ring. Got a ring. Protect ring. Long reach. Ooh, good stat. Increases mine. See if anyone else can learn anything from it. Yeah, half MP for Vivi. That's good. Especially if you use him in normal sort of battles. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's head back and have a tent and save. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, back. Tents don't fully heal you in this one. Like in Final Fantasy 7 they do, but we're fine. So Gaia used to be just one big ocean. How'd you know? I don't know. For some reason it's in my memory. I wasn't even born at the time, it doesn't make any sense. I'm wondering if it's because all the genomes are sort of linked because they were made and they saw it from Terra or something like that. It's in my memory too. Gaia used to be covered with water. Again, a similar feeling as well. Maybe that means all existence can be traced back to a single source. Oh, there we go. So everyone has at least basic memories kind of thing, right? Anyways, next boss coming up. I do want to get rid of Darkness of Vivi. Not because I'm going to be attacking, but because it gets on my nerves. So, we want to be... Dark Blind is something I know this guy can take advantage of. But I'm not too bothered about that really. We got drops if we really need to. But it's the water one, as you can probably tell. So, let's have a look what we got to protect against water. Vivi's got his Octagon Rod staff. Somebody can have the ribbon. It's the other two characters I'm a little bit unsure of. The thing is, you can't go too weak because it has got physical attacks as well. So, water, please. Water reduced by 50%, and it doesn't affect anything else too much. I'll go for that. Right, your turn now. Ooh, what was that? Oh, raises water. I'm not gonna attack now. Can we do the same with her? No, it can use Blizzargo as well. So, come on, we need something. I guess she's okay. She's fine. Oh wait, yeah, we're learning something with her. We'll just go with this then. You ready? Element Large Fiend number 2, 3. Yeah. We're going to try and steal as well. I don't think you can steal, because this is the boss, there are 3 parts to it. See the 2 tentacles, they count as separate enemies. Kraken. How predictable. I'm going to try and steal from one of the arms first. I don't think they have anything good. I'll try it. A wing edge? Yeah, not amazing. Water guy. Here comes the water. Go for right tentacle again. You never know. Okay, yeah, we knew that was coming. Dagger got hurt a tiny bit by it. So, okay, just a wing edge from the right one. Not really worth stealing from. We'll try the left tentacle next. Yeah. Oh, I didn't put body temp back on. Again. I'm making life so hard for us. That's our healer. Gone for a bit. An elixir. Oh, very nice. We still haven't had to use any of them yet. Freeze again. Ah, it's on Zidane too. Well, good job it don't last too long. You might as well focus, Vivi. Bloody hell, man. Don't worry, you don't get game over if all 4 of them are frozen. I mean, I think it would be quite hard for all 4 of your characters to get frozen at the same time without short an amount of time it lasts for. Right, so we can just focus on getting rid of the 2 tentacles now. I think he can bring her back to life if, you know, if enough time goes by. They're the guys that can... God. Who can put you in darkness as well, the tentacles. They like shoot... You know, like octopus ink. That sort of thing. Right. See, at least they can reach. I did get a bit paranoid. Oh, Genji helmet, nice. I get a bit paranoid because of Final Fantasy X, where you had to use like Whacker's Ball or whatever, anything long reach to hit things that are a long way out of the way, flying or whatever. But no, it's not a thing in this one. Don't have to worry about it. And Final Fantasy VII did it as well. Where you'd have to use like Barrett's gun to hit a distant target, or Yuffie's shuriken. You know. Body temp would have been a huge help, because he's using it a lot. For a boss that's so quite, you know, big, it's quite fast, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell. I'm going to try stealing this once more and then I'll cut to when we actually get the stuff. I would imagine it's only got like 2 items to steal, because he's got the 2 arms as well to steal from. Now's the time as well to use Ramu, get rid of the arms and hit the body a bit. And the same with Vivi, you can spread your Thundaga. Glutton's Robe. Well, that's a really good item to get if you use Quina. But the Genji Helm's the main thing I wanted to get from this fight. I'm wondering if it's any better or worse than the Grand Helm. I guess we'll find out now after the fight. There's only one more Elemental Archfiend after this one, and we've already seen it once in the game when we fought it with Quina and Zidane. But now it's going to be a bit different, and not much fun, to be honest. The hardest of the 4, I would say. Wizard Rod. Ah, that's the one you can buy from the Black Mage Village, is it? There we go. And we'll try one more time. That should be plenty enough, though. Nice, he's got body temp on. I didn't realise. Right, good. Let's get on with it. What I'm going to do is go straight for the main body, I think. We'll go for a Ramu, I suppose. If we got a chance to. Right, that didn't do much. Who's in trance? Oh, nice. Take advantage of that now. Actually, yeah. Let's go for Grand Lethal, hit them all. Oh, nice. Nearly max damage. Wow. I wonder if focus affects that. I wouldn't think it would affect Steiner's moves. Because even though Vivi's using the magic on Steiner, I don't think it literally goes like that. I think it's just an animation kind of thing. That was pretty good. It hit a weakness and it hit the 2 arms, so... With Grand Lethal now, the 2 arms will definitely be gone. Fingers crossed. Maybe it's... Yeah, try again. Ah, Steiner. Disappoint me. Double Thundaga would be nice, man. It's like so much less MP for something as good as Flare, really. When you hit in the elemental weakness. But that's how black mages are, and that's why I like them. What's the point? I guess that's like a counter, is it? Because it seems to happen whenever I attack. Attack at all. Ah, the arms are still going. No, oh god, flop. They're flopping. Yeah, he's gone. But yeah, I think he can bring them back. There's so many bosses in RPGs where there's multiple parts of a boss, and then they bring them back if you kill them off. Just in Final Fantasy alone, there's a lot of them. I don't know. Ramu's a bit of a waste now, I suppose. I always have a much easier time with bosses when they have an elemental weakness. It makes me really able to sort of focus more. I really know what I'm doing a bit more. When they don't have an elemental weakness, I get a bit frazzled. Leg. Flop. Just flops his leg on it. What do you think I am? A puffy? Apparently so. Yeah. I wonder what that means. It seems to be just like Japanese or Chinese lettering. Is it the word for 9? Is it? I don't know. Anyway, easy times. Phoenix Pinion. Seem to be getting a lot of that sort of stuff for whatever reason. Genji Helm. Defense is a bit better. Magic defense goes down. I think I'd rather have the Grand Helm on. Yeah, I think I would. Next up, I'm gonna get rid of that again. I haven't got many eye drops. I thought I would have had a lot more by now in terms of sort of just picking them up from battles. Anyway, let's keep going. We're done with the water area. Hey, look at that. I love that effect. Over by here. An invisible save point. Yes. I think there's a card player if we go up and right through that archway as well. Pretty sure of it. I like the music here as well. It's nice. Yeah, card player. You do get good cards if you're into that sort of thing. Jeez, that's one big fireball. Could it be a moon? This is the birth of Gaia. That's Gaia. Over 5,000 years ago. What's above the ladder? See for yourself. Well, Terra reached the peak of its prosperity at this time. The people believed that their future was secure. Ultimately, that very hubris led to Terra's demise. Thus, I was created to deal with our plights. Good. Good. We needed Garland. Around by here somewhere is another ultimate weapon for Vivi this time. No, it must be up the ladder a bit then. We have got our fourth and final boss coming up, so earthy. We want to protect against earthy stuff. What have we got? That's the thing. I think we got the Gaia gear, which is nice. I wonder if maybe auto float is good. I'm not going to bother with it because I don't know. It uses up points that I don't really like having around. Haven't used up, I mean. But it's there. Speed. That's a good one. I'd rather something that takes up, yeah, spirit and strength. Yeah, we'll chuck that one. Earth. Ooh, what was that? Reduced by 50%. That'll do for it. Has he got anything earthy on the octagon board? No? Okay. We'll be changing from that in a sec anyway. Circlet's good for earth. Water, wind, fire. No. The ribbon's good for most elements, but no earth. Ooh, I saw something then. I saw something that said absorb earth. Yeah, feather boots, of course it does. Takes his stats down a bit. There's only a tiny bit per stat, so it's not exactly awful, is it? Wait. We could put that on her instead. No, I want to carry on learn boost. I want her to learn that move. For no real reason, but just completionist's sake. Bye, Gaia. Yes, by you. Vivi's one. Oh, card player. Not what I wanted. There, Mace of Zeus. Yeah, the ultimate mace. The only mace, isn't it? In the game. Okay, more attack power. Not the thing that you care about. Legendary staff that once belonged to a Grand Magician. Doomsday. You know Hades was using it, where he used shadow damage against all of you? Well, in the case of using it with Vivi, it does shadow damage against all enemies and all party members. So if you've got something that absorbs shadow damage on all your party members, you're healing yourself I would think pretty much fully by this point and doing good damage against the enemy. It's amazing. Seriously amazing. We're not going to be taking advantage of that right now, but let's keep climbing. Come on, he's by us somewhere. I think it's by here. You can get this ultimate weapon, the Excalibur 2 for Steiner. If you get here and beat Lich, this guy, in under 12 hours. Yeah, it's a bit of a awkward one. You get a gold trophy for it if you're interested in that. But, you know, as you can see, he's very skeleton-y. And he's death-based, yeah. You can't protect against death in this game, unfortunately. And this is the boss I was saying about that has level 5 death. So if any of the characters are in multiples of level 5, 60, 65, 70, whatever, you might be in a bit of trouble for this fight, especially if they're all in that multiple, because they're all dying in one go. And I remember that happening for me once. So it's Earth and Death, based. Best way to describe him, I suppose. Nobody's going to have any trouble with Earth, though. Siren's Flute. Oh, don't need that. That's quite an old flute now, when I freak go. Death again. Oh, Auto Life, that'll be fine. Oh, Doom. I didn't read all the spell balls. But Doom. Genji Gloves. I think that's all 4. That's all of them, isn't it? Yeah, Path of the Samurai. Right, good. Oh, bollocks. I'm not sure what he's got either, so I do want to get it. Venom. I think we got antibody on. We should have... Oh. Yeah, that's... Ah, I wasted a Phoenix Down. But, yeah. We should have put Locomotion on everyone as well, really. Because he can use Stop on your characters, if I remember right. Dagger should be fine. I think it did like 200 damage last time, didn't it, to her? Yeah, see? Nothing. Try and steal one more time. I think he's only got 3 items, like the usual sort of boss pattern. This is a boss where auto life is probably a bit of a waste, because each of your characters are probably going to be dying constantly, and when auto life only works once in a fight. Ugh. Not sure there's any point to it, really. There we go. None of them are affected. I made sure of that when level grinding. Okay, I'll see you in a sec when we get that. Oop. Just got here was a black robe, which we synthesized a long time ago, so... Nah. Meh. I will try stealing one more time, though. It is a good piece of equipment, the black robe, but when you got the robe of loads, that's just better in every way. And... ah, there we go. And at the same time, we have got... we got all the spells and stuff already, so... Otherwise, no, this is a nice easy boss, just gotta keep everyone alive. It's a bit of a bugger that your black mage in this game doesn't learn a wind-based spell. You have to have Quina for that, for Aero or Aurora, or you know, whichever one it is. No, it didn't really matter when you got something as powerful as Flare on him, but something to be wary of, I suppose. Death again. Okay, who are we going to revive? Steiner. Probably. Yeah. Like I said, auto life's probably a waste in this boss. Auto regen and auto haste really bring you back up from the 1 HP Phoenix down sort of problem. That's all you really need, I think. Ooh, can be stopped. I think Vivi is immune to it. Other than that, yeah, bit of a bugger. Sometimes when I go through the game, I get mixed up between Tiamat and Lich in which one can be physically attacked and which one can't. But not this time, luckily. Boop, boop. Put in doom. It's not going down though. That was stupid of him, isn't it? Venom powder. I think everyone's got antibody on. Back from Hades. Oh god. Nothing to worry about with that. It's a waste of his move, really. Yeah, done. All 4 elemental bosses done. Oh. Like I said, I find that one to be the hardest because you're going to have characters dying constantly throughout the fight. It's not awful or anything, but you know, it is something to look out for. Genji gloves, anything good? No, not really. It takes his stats down, if anything. I think I'd rather have the defense gloves on, especially because of the elemental difference. Yeah. Okay, we can get going now onto the next little area. We are now done with Memoria as such. We're moving on to a crystal world? Crystal something? Is there nothing else? This is space. Space. Your journey is not over. Do not fear. Step forward and you'll be closer to the truth. Go, Zidane. That's easy for you to say. Okay, in this next area now, you will be fighting those 4 elemental archfiends as regular encounters instead of bosses, but they will be crystal versions, so they're going to be weaker. I think on this part I have to hold up. I'm not too sure. I always just hold up because it makes me feel like I'm making more progress. Follow your memory, your original memory, and march forth. Garland, what exactly is our memory? Ugh. Why can I remember other people's experiences and events that happened before my time? Ugh. Garland, please, tell me. Do not limit memory to just one individual's experiences from birth. That's only the surface. Like Zidane said earlier, it's coming from the parents and the parents' parents. It's coming from all of life. There are some memories that are just from the source of life. That's basically what he's saying now. It's an accumulation of generations of memories that continue to evolve. Is that snow? It looks like snow. I think it's meant to be like bits of memory going down to Memoria. But it looks like snow. Okay, the crystal is the source of all memories. If that's destroyed, everything's destroyed. And that's why Kuja is there. And it's our job to protect the crystal, just like in Final Fantasy 1 and 4 and quite a lot of the classic ones actually. And 13, strangely, I think. Even if I were created to serve one purpose alone, I do not regret being born to this world. I won't regret being a god either. Nice music here. Okay, when it comes to the random encounters, I'm not going to bother fighting them. You do get a lot of AP, but you don't get EXP, so if you really need the AP to learn a couple more things, then fair enough, but we don't, so let's get going. Just gotta follow the path all the way, easy times. I will show this one off. I am going to use Flee straight away. It's not like they're hard enemies, but I just want to get to the end. Kraken, Crystal Kraken. See, is that what's called? No, just Kraken. It's good that you can run away. I think it was in Final Fantasy 4 where there were really hard random encounters in the final dungeon that you couldn't run away from. When you were just going down to take on the final boss. Yeah, I think that's right. Don't care about dropping money now. We won't need it. It would only be useful for throw Gil with Amaranth now, really, wouldn't it? You can actually leave the dungeon via a teleporter once we get it, but if you go for that, you can't just teleport back, you have to walk all the way back. It's a long, long way, innit? There we go, we made it. The final bosses and stuff are coming up next. What I want to do... I'll do it in between episodes, actually, all the equipment stuff, so... This has been Greeny XI. There's the teleporter to get out. It's been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we go for the final bosses. And then in the episode after that, it'll be all the credits and stuff. So 2 episodes left. In theory. Thanks again for watching, folks. See you again in a bit.